From the Mapleview Animal Hospital studios, this is the WHTC Morning News with Gary Stevens and Peg McNichol on 99.7, 1450 WHTC and WHTC.com.
And we welcome you back to the WHTC Morning News for this Friday, November the 20th. Friday mornings at this time, we traveled Michigan with Pure Michigan's Dave Lorenz. He joins us via the Zoom connection this morning. Dave, hope all is well with you and the family and everybody involved with Pure Michigan.
Same to you, Gary, and everybody over there in Holland. Looks like we're going to have some pretty comfortable weather today again, if I hear what I hear is correct. And it sounds like it's going to be a great weekend to get out there and start to think about doing some shopping. And yes, you can still do shopping. I think there's a lot of confusion about the latest, health and safety orders. Here's the thing. It's been kind of, this way forever, it seems like, during the COVID period, since we've been allowed to get out there a little bit. We just need to do our part, just keep on wearing those masks, keep on doing all the safety protocol stuff. But you can still shop in beautiful places like downtown Holland. And why wouldn't you? Supporting those local businesses. There are some capacity limits, but heck, I think that's pretty cool to be able to shop without people right on your shoulder all over the place. So hope people are going to start to do that this weekend. Kirstmark will be going. I don't know when that starts.
That'll be tomorrow. It'll start tomorrow and then Friday, Saturday for the following 3 weeks.
Well, that's great. Well, that's always a special thing to do, and one of the things my family likes to do. So we'll be heading out there. I will tell you that this weekend, Grand Haven usually would do their Grand Haven night or light night, and it's always really cool. The lights are still up, and it's all really pretty and everything when you go downtown. And you can still do shopping downtown, but they're not going to have all those big events. So, do that. Support those places. Traverse City Beer Week wraps up today. So unless you're going up there today, none of that Beer Week stuff. But the kind of the big light shows start to pop up this weekend. So you're going to see like the DTE Energy Music Theater drive-through light display. I think that's this weekend that starts. In Clarkston, former Pine Knot. And then there are a whole bunch of others that we can tell you about over the next couple of weeks. But I'm looking forward to that.
And to be honest with you there, David, on the Pure Michigan website, which is michigan.org, you have a link to some of those light shows that are coming up. For those of us from the other side of the state, we are well aware of the situation involving the Rouge Park. There you go. And so that's what you need to do. Go to michigan.org, check out that events section, because so many of these big events have changed. For instance, the Thanksgiving Day Parade in Detroit. I mean, they have put the plan together for months on being able to still have a real parade without any spectators. Well, they're going to have to be a little more virtual than they thought. The health department told them that, hey, good plan, just not good enough. So they'll have this kind of hybrid, some live, most of it virtual, and some of it recorded from the past. So if you are looking at TV this weekend, or not this weekend, Thanksgiving morning, you'll be noticing that. And so here's the thing. People, I think, are really hungry to still do holiday things. And as it gets really cold, people will be looking for that. So if you look to that site, you're going to see things like, things you can do on your own with some distancing, like the Ferry Door exhibit in Detroit at Belle Isle. People might know about the Ann Arbor downtown Ferry Doors. Do you know about that, Gary? It's pretty cool. Not so much with A squared, but
yeah,
I've heard a little bit about it though. Not familiar.
Well, what this is they're teeny little doors, and they're often, just at the sidewalk level. And if you go down there and look at them, you've got to search them out in downtown Ann Arbor, and then you can see these cool little spaces inside. It's really magical, especially for kids, but I'm a kid at heart. So now they're doing this at Belle Isle in Detroit. So as long as you have your state park, passport, you can get in there and, do a little discovery first. Go to michigan.org, search for the Belle Isle Ferry Doors and it's just one of those things you can do to have a good time. And maybe check out Detroit. It's a great city, even during COVID.
Let me ask you a nut and bolt type question. Of course, we get notices from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, which, of course, is the parent or the overall umbrella for the Pure Michigan effort. And there was an article in the Free Press. Now with a budget, new hand at MEDC plans Pure Michigan winter. Obviously, you're aware of the article and some of the efforts that are being done to restart the Pure Michigan ad campaign.
Yeah, it was really great to see our CEO give us a little boost there and to talk about our Pure Michigan efforts. So you're going to start to see the winter campaign, assuming that COVID allows us, because who knows, if we don't do our part, if we go backwards on this, anything could change. But let's stay positive. Let's assume we're going to be able to get out there and go to ski resorts and all that. First day of winter, we're going to do some pretty special things to celebrate the fact that we can still get out there and safely travel. So we'll be doing that. And then next week, you're going to hear, and I'm sure we'll talk to Peg and some others in the news world about this before next Friday or Saturday, whenever we break this. But you're going to see a new campaign out there that we're running, encouraging people to support their local businesses. As we've talked, if we don't do this over the winter months, we will lose more and more restaurants and retailers and live events, attractions, and things like this. So we need to do all our part. If you think about it, there are 10 million of us in this state, and not everybody's comfortable with traveling yet. I get that, but many of us are. So if those of us who are feeling comfortable to safely get out there, I'm not against online shopping. I'm not, but let's this winter, as we get ready for the holiday season, let's try to support those brick and mortar stores that employ our people right in our own towns. Your neighbors, your kids, your other family members, they need these jobs, and they provide great services and products, and they're right there. So they're doing all these neat things to make it easier for you. Curbside delivery. I mean, I earlier in COVID, I had to get some paint. So I called the place and they said, hey, we'll bring it out to your car. You're finding this more and more often. So check with them, go to their websites, call them, ask them what they can do to accommodate your needs. The restaurants, I know you can't sit inside right now, but you can order, you can buy gift cards, you can often go to like a pickup window. They're being very innovative with igloos and tents and whatever. Let's do these things and let's help these businesses stay alive.
He is Dave Lorenz. He is the Vice President of Pure Michigan. He joins us on Friday mornings to talk about travel and tourism, things going on over the weekend. Dave, I wish you and all at Pure Michigan well. We will talk to you in 2 weeks. We are taking the Friday after Thanksgiving off, so just to give you the heads up on that. And we'll do this all again 2 weeks from today. Appreciate it and have a good holiday.
See ya.
Thank you very much, Dave Lorenz on 99.7 and 1450 WHTC.